Hello, friends. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a fan or a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for the patronage. Today I'm going to be talking about Jehovah's Witnesses, their teaching on the other sheep. So let's get going. Up until 1935, Watchtower taught what is clearly stated in the Bible, that the great crowd, aka other sheep, are in heaven. Revelation 19:1 states, quote, "After these things I heard what was as a loud voice of a great crowd in heaven," end quote. Watchtower teaches that only a quote-unquote little flock of 144,000 will go to heaven, while all other faithful witnesses will live forever on earth. Is this what the Bible teaches? Let's see. Luke 12:32 is the only place where Jesus actually says, "little flock." To whom is he speaking? Let's find out. In Luke 12, Jesus alternates between addressing the crowd and addressing his disciples. In verse 22, the Bible tells us that he is addressing his disciples. By verse 32, this has not changed. Therefore, when Jesus says, "Do not be afraid, little flock, for your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom," he was only speaking to his disciples. There is no way to get 144,000 out of this verse, and it's the only place it occurs. Let's look at another passage. The only place Jesus uses the phrase "other sheep" is in John 10:16. "I have other sheep that are not of this sheep pen. I must bring them also. They too will listen to my voice, and there will be one flock and one shepherd." Note that he says one flock, not two. He does not even hint that there is a little flock over here and a great flock over there. In fact, he says just the opposite. In one of my other videos, I talked about the importance of context and how Watchtower uses eisegesis. Remember that eisegesis is the stringing together of verses that have nothing to do with each other to support a particular theology. Let's see how Watchtower uses it this time. They pair up Luke 12:32 with Revelation 7:4, which at best were written decades apart. Revelation 7:4 says, quote, "I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000, sealed out of every tribe of the sons of Israel." Where in Revelation 7:4 does it even hint that the 144,000 are the little flock that Jesus refers to in Luke 12:32? You see, you cannot say that 144,000 is literal without admitting that John is speaking of literal, physical Israel in the very next phrase. The Watchtower of January 15th, 2001 tries to make it sound like the Bible students prior to Rutherford didn't know whether or not they would go to heaven or stay on earth. However, it is clear from the publications that they understood the great crowd was in heaven. Rutherford is the one that changed this doctrine. Well, friends, we've come to the end of another episode. I know I keep stressing context and culture, but these are very, very important when trying to understand literary works. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you want to know when I come out with new content, hit the bell. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this episode. If you wish to support this channel, you may do so at my PayPal link. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.